Hey guys, and welcome to another video in this new playlist I'm starting on modified tile bag Scrabble. So in our first video, which you should totally go watch if you haven't seen it yet, we did 20 blank Scrabble, where it was a normal Scrabble bag, but with 20 blanks instead of 2 blanks. Quackle ended up beating me in that one, but it was a really good and intense game, so be sure to go check that one out if you haven't yet. I'll link it below. And in this game, we're going to be doing something completely different. So obviously, 20 blanks is a very good thing. It makes it much easier to score in bingo. But in this game, we're going to be playing with 10 cues. So we're going to be seeing some crazy racks that have like 3 cues, maybe even 4 cues on them. And I don't even know what to expect, guys. I think we're going to see a lot of exchanges. We're going to see some insane stuff in the endgame where we'll probably both be stuck with cues. It's going to be wild and it's going to be awesome. So let's get started. As before, I'm only going to be able to modify the bag after the first play. So it looks like I'm first again. So I'm going to just add 10 cues to this rack. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to expand the tile bag, and now I'm going to get rid of these cues. And so I think U's in this game are actually going to be really good. Like, normally here the play is definitely Kruby. But I don't think you want to turn over 5 tiles into a bag with 10 cues and get rid of your U. Oh, this is so hard. Like, how much equity do I give up to save my U? And then here's another question. So do I play Biker for 28 keeping UR, or do I play Burke for 20, which keeps UER, which is a lot better if I do pull a Q? This is like, wow. So I guess there's sort of 2 ways you could approach this game. Do you, number one, ignore the fact that there are cues and just kind of go about your business and figure if you draw several cues, you'll just exchange? Or do you, number 2, kind of respect the cues and kind of try to assume you're going to draw them and maximize your chances of at least being able to deal with them well? I have no idea. I'm sure Quackle is going to be doing the first, because Quackle isn't going to be adjusting its strategy as Speedy Player or anything to this bag. So I think, I don't even know. It's just so hard. Like, Kruby is just such a better play in general, but like, so like, what are my odds of drawing a Q? Let's do a rough calculation. So if I play 5 tiles, the remaining tiles to me are about 9% Qs. So, well, I'm about 45% to draw a Q after Kruby, give or take. But the U is actually probably really valuable because there's still only 4 U's. I think I'm going to save the U. I think I'm going to play Biker or Burke. I think I'm going to play... it's tight. I don't know. Biker gives back a bit more. The E is so good. I'm going to play Burke. This game, I'm going to try the strategy of playing around the cues and kind of banking on drawing cues and trying to maximize how well I can do with them. So I'm playing Burke. Okay, I do draw 1 cue. So that's fine. I could play Quiz. So he just plays Zek for 36. So I wonder, it's going to sound wild, but I wonder if, is QI better than Quiz? Like, this seems outlandish, I know. I'm sacrificing points to keep a U with a W. I know that seems crazy. But again, there's only 4 U's. Like, the U's are really good in this game because there's 10 Q's. So, like, I could also just play Wiz. Maybe I should play Wiz. I actually like that, because Choir is a really good leave. Of course, drawing another Q would kind of suck. But it's not that likely on only a 2-tile pool. I think I'm going to play Wiz. Holds the Q, doesn't give anything back. Yeah, I saved Choir and multiple slots. I'm going to play Wiz. Dang it, I drew another Q. But that's okay, because I drew an I to go with it. So I think I'm just going to play QI now. And yeah, I'm already down a bit. I can tell Quackle's basically just going to kind of ignore the fact that all these Qs exist. So I'm kind of okay with this, though, because like, I'm at a deficit, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is going to catch up to Quackle at some point. At some point, Quackle's just going to have like 3 Qs and going to have to exchange. So, I don't know. I think QI here is fine. I definitely don't want to get rid of my U. Alright, so Begot now. Quackle's playing a lot of tiles. So now, okay. Now it's kind of decision time. I could play QI again. I could play QI and QI. God, that looks so weird. Wait, are we going to just have a staircase of QIs? That would be wild. We might just have a staircase of QIs, but we're gonna run out of eyes. Yeah, actually, I didn't think about that too. Yeah, you know something, guys? Burke was a mistake. I should have played Curb, I think. Kerb or Burke, because the eyes are really good for QI also. Like, eyes are maybe better than E's in this game. I don't even know. I didn't consider that fact. Oh, I have a better play, though. I have Rechew. That's a lot of points. What's that, 54? Yeah, 54 keeping QUI. I could definitely get another Q, but that's fine. I can always just play QI and QI. Or if he plays QI and QI, I can just play QI and his QI for 44 points. Somebody should definitely clip that. If he plays QI and QI, then I can just play QI and QI. That's just awesome. I love that. And if that happens, then he might play QI and QI using my QI and QI, which went off of his QI, which made QI and QI. I probably messed it up in some case, but it's just wild. So, okay, yeah, Rechew I think has got to be the play. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if he's just, like, keeping multiple Qs. And because I encountered this bug, guys, now that I think of it, when I played Giant Scrabble once, where it just valued all leaves with 2 Qs as 0. Like, I wonder if that's what's happening. If so, then this variant is going to kind of suck, because Quackle's just going to keep, like, 2 Qs until it gets 7 Qs. Or something like that. So I may have broken Quackle here. We'll see. If it does that, then I probably won't do this variant again. Or at least not with Speedy. I maybe would try it with Champ next time. Unfortunately, Quarren as a rare bingo in this game was blocked. So, now what? A lot of options here. So I can play, if I want to just score, I can play something like Coquina. I can play that. I could play Coin or Quinoa over here as well. I can just play QI. Oh man, this is, I don't know what to do. Like, obviously, in a normal game, you probably should play Coquina or Quinoa. But there's still what? There's 8 Qs left. And again, the U is so good here. As insurance, if I draw another Q. I'm so hesitant, like, to burn through 6 tiles, including my Q and my U. I kind of want to just play QI. Like, it looks so wrong, because I'm keeping 5 vowels, or 4 vowels on a 5-tile leaf. Maybe it is wrong. I literally have no idea how to play this. Like, I just have no clue. I don't know if I've ever felt this clueless in a game of Scrabble before. It's like, this play looks so wrong on so many levels. Like, I guess also, I mean, if I turn over tiles, I do have some more. I also don't really want to give back an S-hook like that with Coquina, though. I mean, Quinoa scores pretty well because of the QI overlap. That's what, 10, 11, 14, 17, 35 points. Maybe if I'm going to do that, at least, maybe I just play Coin to turn over 1 fewer tile and not give back as much. I don't know. I really don't know, because QI, that also, I mean, he's not that likely to have an eye. It's so tricky. Like, I'm just going blind here. I have no idea, and I'm not going to be able to really sim this. I just literally don't know what to do. Yeah, what I don't like about Coin, now I'm realizing, is it gives him a spot to play through a U if he has a Q. Maybe Quinn? No, at that point I'd rather keep the U. I'm going to play QI. Let's be unorthodox. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he plays Cot. I draw a blank. So now, I feel like I gotta do this, right? Yeah, I feel like I have to do this. I mean, it's just so many more points than anything else. There's also Queen, but definitely Qua here. Like, in this game, you actually don't want turnover. Normally, you guys hear me talking about turnover as a good thing, but you actually don't want turnover here, because here, normally there's 2 blanks and there's only 1 Q. Here there's 2 blanks, but there's 10 Qs. So turnover is really bad. If you can score well with just a few tiles, that's great. So I'm going to just play Qua. Ah, I drew a Q. Dang it. Okay, so do I... Yeah, and this is the problem. This is why that U is so good. Because, like, you're just going to draw a damn Q every time. This is so stupid. Wow, so how... I wonder if he kept a Q and he played Sperm. Interesting. No idea. He could have. Maybe he kept 2 Qs. I have no clue. Alright, what's the score? I'm actually up. Yeah, I guess Richu is a lot of points. So what... I guess my choices are really... I mean, I don't think I have anything that burns the blank that's worth it. So I guess my choices are either exchange and try to just bingo, or hold on to the Q. I kind of am tempted to hold on to the Q and just play go. I don't know, though. I mean, still 3 U's left. There's 4 I's. Is it worth it? It's probably not. Like, okay, I'm thinking, so if I exchange... Do I exchange 1 in this game? Like, that looks so weird. But I wonder if I... No, I probably exchange 2. I probably keep G, E, and O blank. I definitely keep the G here. Again, every tile I exchange is another chance for me to draw another Q. So that's why you could consider exchanging 1. But like if I exchange 1, if I exchange a Q, how often do I bingo? Like an A? Would that bingo? I don't know. Oregano might not play. Moongate. Yeah, it probably doesn't quite bingo enough. I probably should exchange QO. Like, I just don't think I'm likely enough to draw an I or a U after playing Go. So I could end up being like exchange, bingo, exchange. You know, I could also play QI for 40. Like, is that crazy? I just saw that. This is so wild. Like, is that the right play? I mean, it's 40 points. Like, it's probably worth it over exchanging, right? Because if I bingo, I'm probably just going to draw 1 or 2 more Qs and have to exchange again. I think I'm going to play QI. And maybe he'll play QI again. Let's do it. Gotta have some fun, right? Let's do it. Alright, Yond. So you can see Quackle's turning over a lot more tiles than I am, which I'm hoping will catch up to him at some point. We're down to 6 Qs unseen, though. So, okay. I'm not too scared about that D, because there's a good chance he drew a Q. I have an I. So I could use it, or I could also save it, hoping to play QI again if I draw a Q. That might not be a bad idea. So I could... Wait, I have Ionogen. Jeez, I actually just almost missed that? That's crazy. So I have Ionogen. I mean, I think I just bingo, right? Like, yeah, scary. Wonder how many Qs I draw. I'm going to draw here. I mean, I think I have to just bingo, though, right? Like, I can't score nearly as much otherwise. So let's just bingo and hope he can't triple. Okay, he exchanges 5. I wonder how many Qs he had. We're going to find out. And what a draw. I don't draw a Q. That's an insane draw. Wow, okay. And now I have a big lead. So I probably just play Candy. I mean, it blocks that D. The N is still open. I could also play Nada on top here. I think Candy is better. It also keeps a vowel, which is nice. What's the score difference? Nada is 24, 7, 33, I believe, and Candy is 34. So it's basically the same. I think I'm going to go with Candy. And then, yeah, if I draw the Q, at least if I pull a T, I'll have caught. Still 3 U's unseen, too. Alright, XI. I do draw a Q. I have Fakir to this R. Is it worth it? Keep NNS. I'm also tempted, I mean, to like just slow play this and play Fa. Because then there's still a blank, and there are, if you take away the Qs, this pool is actually really good. And I feel like if I just play Fa, I take away the triple, I'm going to go up like 120. I might have to exchange next turn, but I can also just play QI next to play. See, I have to imagine XI was a mistake for him, because the I's, again, are getting really valuable just so you can play QI. Someone's definitely getting Q stuck this game, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm going to play Fa. Alright, really good draw for us there. We're definitely, I feel like we're drawing well this game. We're probably drawing better than him. He plays Cot. Again, That's so funny. Cot and then cot. We've got cot and then cot like right next to each other, and we've got QI next to QI next to QI. Wild. So, okay, maybe I should exchange one. Like, I probably bingo a lot after that, right? I don't know where. I feel like playing QI is probably not worth it, though. So, okay, if I exchange one, how often do I bingo? Or exchange two. Maybe I exchange QN. So if I exchange one, I bingo with an A, I'd have canniest. D, I don't think so. Dentine's Dissonant isn't going to fit. How about an E? Maybe Intense and Tennies, Tennessee don't play. I don't think they do. And maybe I don't quite bingo enough on an exchange one, because I don't actually think I bingo with an O either. I think I'm going to exchange two. I think I'm going to exchange an N and a Q. I think that's better than playing QI for 15. Let's do it. Alright, so I drew Tenies. I have Radonese now from this R. Yeah, that's gotta be the play. I think it's actually my only playable bingo. Estancia doesn't fit through the C. Asthenia doesn't fit through the H. Alright, let's brace ourselves. There's 5 Qs. How many do I draw? He just exchanged, so he probably had at least one more Q. Wow, what a draw. I'm almost bingoing. Quahog. Wow, that's a sick play, guys. Look what we just played. He played Quahog from this QA for 41. That's really sick. And this is just an absolutely insane draw for us here. I don't have a bingo, but I'm very close. I'm up. I mean, I should win this easily, unless I, like, somehow get caught with 4 Qs at the end. I wish I had a J so I could fish for a kayak. It would be amazing. A natural kayak for, like, 90. So I could just play Query. That's probably fine. I actually wouldn't mind just playing Cot, keeping the Q, or keeping the U, because there's still 4 more U's left. So there's Equate, but that gives back way more. I think I'm going to play Query. There's only one I. Still a blank. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Wow. He exchanges again, so he probably just drew more Qs. I didn't draw a Q. This is a great draw, and I pull another U. Clean out doesn't fit. So there's still 4 U's or 4 Qs left. I certainly want to hold on to this U. I don't want to play Annulate. Keep an O and turn over 6 tiles. Again, turnover is a bad thing here, guys. Can't stress that enough. In a normal game, it's a good thing. In this game, it is a bad thing. So I probably want to play off like 2 tiles and hold the U. Although I guess maybe if I hold the U, then turnover is not such a bad thing. If you don't have a U, let me rephrase that. If you don't have a U, turnover is a terrible thing. If you have a U, it's not necessarily good, because you could still draw 2 Qs and that would suck, but it's not so bad. So if I can score reasonably well while holding the U and turn over a lot of tiles, I would do that. I'm not going to play Annulate, though. Have anything with the CO? Not really. Yeah, maybe I just stall and try to play off like LO somewhere. Wizen. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play like LO. Let's block that lane. We have a lead. I think that's a good play. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I think that's a good play. He exchanges 3. Wild. So now I have another Q. I could spend the U and play it, but I'm a little hesitant. We're getting towards the late stages of the game. I don't want to get stuck. I think I might just drop my F. Maybe Fa. Yeah, I guess Fa is worth it. Is it? It gives myself another chance to draw Q, and that vowel is nice. I don't know, it's probably going to be pretty tough for me to lose anyway at this point. Yeah, I don't know whether I should play Fa or just FE. Probably, I kind of think just the F. Like, let's just force him to keep drawing all the Qs. I'm just going to play the F. I'm just going to stall. Alright, he finally makes it. Oh, Deus, that's gotta be terrible. I mean, getting rid of the I and the S like that. Alright, so there's still 3 Qs left. We draw a V, which isn't great. So there's 19. Okay, I'm still able to exchange. There's 12 in the bag. So the thing with quads, then I'm sort of committing myself to not being able to exchange anymore. Right? Because then, as long as he plays at least 2 tiles, then the bag will be empty. So that's a little bit scary with 3 Qs unseen doing that and keeping the V. I guess I could also still draw another Q, though, if I draw the V, or if I play off the V. So I guess I'll just do it. I mean, even if I get stuck, we'll both probably be stuck, and I can withstand it. I'm gonna be up 200 points. Maybe we'll both be stuck with the Q. That would be pretty cool. Oh, he only played 2 tiles, so I can exchange. Wow, that's a big relief. And do I wait, maybe I exchange 1. No, I probably should exchange the V here. But like, you could actually consider exchanging just the Q to minimize your chances of drawing another Q back and trying to stick him with all 3 Qs. Like, because the V is unplayable though, which is really annoying. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to trade QV. And maybe I can stick him with 3 Qs. Okay, I think I'm going to stick him with 3 Qs. I mean, he has a blank. No, I won't stick him with 3. He's going to be able to play QI as long as he has the blank. Look at this pool, guys. ELMQQQRV. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, he's got... Wait, does he... Yeah, because he has QI and QI under Qua, and he also has QI and PI. So, I think I should pass, because... Well, should I pass? I mean, the thing is, if I pass, he should probably just pass back for spread, so he doesn't get stuck with all the Qs in the endgame. But I know Quackle Speedy is not going to pass. So, I think I'm going to pass, because then I know he's going to get stuck with at least 2 Qs. Unless, yeah, because if I make a play, then I have a 3 in 9 chance of drawing a Q and getting stuck and not being able to stick him and get all those points in the endgame. So yeah, I'm going to pass. Alright, so he plays up the V, and I'm going to just pass again. Alright, and mission accomplished. So now he has all 3 Qs. He will be able to get down one of his Qs with QI with either under either Qua or next to Pled. So I'm unfortunately only going to be able to stick him with 2 Qs. Yes, only 2 Qs I can stick him with. Okay, so now, I mean, how do I play this endgame? That's the question. So obviously QI scores a little more under Qua, so I can block that with like Soul or something. But do I net more by just playing off 1 tile at a time? I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on this. There's also, yeah, I probably should save T's for Jot. Where do E's go for a lot of points? Fee, everything goes after FE. Pretty much. I guess I could also just do that immediately. Maybe I should play here so that he can play his R there. Maybe that's my best play, actually. It probably is. Yeah, I should probably play either an N or a T there. And then just make the most out of my other tiles. That's probably best. And just let him have the higher scoring QI, I think. I'm not actually sure. It might be better off to block it with, do I play... I also need to make sure I'm not getting stuck with anything, but I shouldn't be. So probably Sown or Soul. This is just an insane endgame. Like, I don't even know. So he obviously is going to play QI on his next turn after that. So he'll have what? He'll have LQQR. Yeah, I guess I can stick him next turn. Or stop him from playing the R. Wait, can I R stick him too? Hold on. Maybe I can R stick him. Because he'll have Rad. So maybe I let him play QI. I think I can also R stick him. Because if I go here, if he plays QI, yeah, SOR is... Oh, no, he has a Ver. Dang it. That would have been sweet if I could have R stuck him. Yeah, I actually can't block a Ver. That's too bad. That would have been really cool. Yeah, no, I can't even block it. Because anything I play from this R just gives him RE. Okay, and I can't L stick him because he's going to have Sol. Or wait a minute. Can I L stick him? Because if I go here... Yeah, wait, if I go here, if he plays QI, I think he's L stuck. I think I'm going to stick him with QQL. Yeah, because if I just play over here under the FE, then he probably plays his L first, because then he still has 2 spots. Yeah, if I just play like Sol or Son, I guess we're just seeing the L is hard to play, so I should play Sol. If I play Sol, right, LE isn't good. I don't believe, I mean, he'll have Lad, but I can block that. So I believe he's going to be L stuck. Because I don't see anywhere else on this board. After he plays QI next to the P in pled, he blocks lit. Where else can he play his L? I don't think anywhere. That's wild. Yeah, Ludo, that doesn't work. Mile. Yeah, I'm just going to do this, and then he's going to go there, and then I'm going to block at Lad. He doesn't play his Q? It might just be something weird with his endgame engine. Because he definitely doesn't have another spot to play the Q. So now I'm obviously going to block that. Okay, so now I just play Knit, presumably? I mean, that's got to be best, right? The T is definitely better because of Jot. And he'll get down Lad, but he's going to get stuck with 3 Qs. So, okay, I'll just play Knit. Oh! I missed that. Dang it. Okay. I mean, it's still not like a big deal, I don't think. I still had to block lit, I guess, to L-stick him. So this actually still probably a good play. I just totally missed Sqqq, though. Wow. Okay, so now, though, well, now he's definitely stuck with both of those Qs. And he should be stuck with the L after I block Lad. Okay, so Nib was actually still a good play. Because, yeah, he is still L stuck. So, yeah, now do I play NU or do I play TAD? What am I getting more with? So, I'm going to obviously play Jot. I guess I could play Joe also, but I'm probably getting more for the E elsewhere. Yeah, I'm going to get more for the E for sure. So, if I just play Jot, and then where else am I getting points for my T's as opposed to my N's? I think probably 4 either way. Yeah, probably just 4 here either way. So I think I should play TAD. And then probably, yeah, just that and then Ant or something is going to be best. Yeah, there's not too much space left on this board. I think that's fine. So I'm going to play TAD, and I think he has to pass. Yeah, he passes. Okay. And now I'm going to play Jot. Is that better than Joe? Yeah, it's got to be, right? Okay. So Jot now. So he passes again. And now an E and an N. Okay. So I think FE is best. And then I still have Jin, so I'm not getting stuck. To make sure I don't have to stick myself with anything. That would be catastrophic. Yeah, so I think just FE and Jin is going to be... Oh, no, Wizen. I should just go out. That's more. Yeah, I should definitely just go out. Because that's more than playing one at a time. So Wizen it is. So I get 42 from him. 596, 406. That's the game, guys. Wild, wild stuff. That was a 23-turn game. Oh my gosh. I know this is already a long video. I want to just see what I might have missed and what he had. So, okay, he didn't have a Q here. Yeah, I'm not going to really bother to sim anything. I'm just curious if I missed stuff. Wow, so he still had no Q. Yeah, I think that's fine. Wow, he's still... How did he not have a Q yet? That's wild. He didn't have any Qs still through turn 4. That's crazy. How did he not get a Q through turn 4? Yeah, so obviously... Oh, I missed Cake. But yeah, I think QI is fine in this game. Yeah, I think Qua is kind of forced here. Yeah, I definitely don't want to play Queen. So he didn't... Wow, he didn't have a Q with Sperm. He really didn't get... He didn't get a lot of Qs early, but I guess I just got lucky. He couldn't do much, and then he just got overwhelmed by Qs. Yeah, I think QI is right here. Yeah, Goo is fine, but I'm likely enough to draw another Q and have to exchange anyway. I think QI is fine. Yeah, I think you got to take Ionogen here. Candy should be... What did he have? Okay, yeah, so he had 2 Qs. That makes sense. Candy... Oh, Diary. That's cool. Turns over 1 less tile, which is good, but I think I want to block the right-hand side, given I have a big lead, so that's fine. Wow. No bingos? crazy. And then fa, yeah, no, I think that's fine at this point in the game. Certainly, given his rack, that was a good play. He draws a Q, so tough break, but not a shocking tough break. Exchange Q2, yeah, I don't think go enough with an exchange 1 on this board. Exchange 4, Gradney's only bingo. Quahog keeping another Q, but really, really nice play. That was probably the most stylish play of the game. Query looks good. Rough draw for him. All consonants. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously in this game, the U is, in a normal game, Udo is by far a better play, but in this game, the U is so valuable. Changing 2 Qs again. FE, yeah, again, normally here you play off 2 tiles, but here I really want to avoid a second Q. So he plays Deus. No bingos play? Wow, crazy. I play Qua over here, finally playing it. And then, yeah, I think exchanging QV is correct here. Just again, the V is so bad as well that it's worth getting rid of it, but just to minimize my chances of getting another Q. And then, yeah, here I just pass. So against the human, if they have several Qs, yeah, like here, well, also you should just exchange, right? Oh no, sorry, you can't exchange. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're already past that point because he just played coward. Yeah, never mind. Sorry, you can't exchange, but he should, like, I don't know, should he just pass here? He should probably pass because then at least, like, if the game gets passed out from a spread standpoint, he loses 30 as opposed to me getting 60 for the double, right? So, like, let's see. So if he had passed, he would have lost 38, I'd have lost 7, so that's 31 on top of 153. He'd have lost by 184. I won by 190. I guess it would have washed out because he does get some points in the process here. So I guess it ends up kind of washing out. So okay, fair enough. I still think passing is correct for me though, because if I draw a Q, then I'm stuck with it, and then I'm going to be losing points for that, and I won't be able to play out, so I won't be getting double his rack anymore. So drawing a Q is disastrous for me. So passing has to be correct. He plays me, and yeah, I wonder if Quackle can solve this endgame. Let's see. Like, I still think, even though he does have 2 other QI spots, playing Sol is correct. I mean, Quackle is notoriously bad with Q sticks anyway, so I don't necessarily trust it, even if it does come up with a play here in a reasonable amount of time. But I still think blocking the highest scoring Q spot there and blocking the spot for SOL is probably correct. But I'm curious to see what Champ comes up with. It's taking a while, which is understandable because Champ is not used to having to preview endgames where one player has 3 Qs on their rack. So this is, this is just wild. But, I mean, again, the L I know is a bad tile because he's not able to play it, so it's going to be really hard for me to play it as well. So Sol has to be better than, like, Sown or something, I'd imagine. But let's see, I think Champ is about to come to a decision here. So we'll see if it comes up with anything else. I mean, I could also just try to play out more quickly, but I don't see a point, because either way, he's going to get QI down. So I might as well just slow play. So TE it likes, where? Here? Why, though? Doesn't, I'm not sure why, because he just gets QI for more points than he got for Sqqqqqqqqqqrabble. So I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not going to actually go through and play this out. It's interesting that it likes that better. I'm a little bit surprised. I think that might just be Quackle not playing the stick endgame correctly, but I'm not sure. So yeah, Nit here has probably, I don't want to go through the weight of asking Champ again, but here I'll ask Champ, and it's going a bit faster this time. So wants me to play this, really? Isn't the T just better than the N because of Jot? I'm not sure I see why, because I'm gonna need to be able to play here next turn, and I want to play Jot. Yeah, I don't think I see why. I think Champ is wrong again. Yeah, now Tad here, that has to be correct, right? But why? I mean, why wouldn't I just... Yeah, okay, Champ is clearly just wrong, and this is just another instance of the imperfection of championship player at endgames, especially when someone is stuck with tiles, because Wisden's absolutely not correct, because then he gets his L down. So you're better off just playing... Because either way, you're going to be playing Jot, and there's really nowhere else to play a T for a lot of points. I mean, there's Pet, I guess. Or no, that doesn't even work. Like, where can you play it just a T? You really can't for any more than where I played it. So you should just block with Tad. Then stick him, and then play Jot. Like, now does Quackle at least get it right? Okay, fine. Yeah, either Wizen or Jot. It's really once... when someone is completely stuck and can't play anything, then Quackle usually gets it right. It's more if both players can play stuff, but one player is stuck, then Quackle just has no idea what it's doing. And then here, Wizen is, of course, best. And finally, I go out and win 596 to 406. So, what a game. I mean, overall, I feel actually pretty good about how I played. I think I strategized well. Everything is questionable in this game, and there's no way to actually know what's best. Burning the blank for QI was questionable. Playing QI earlier next to QI when I could have played Coquina or Quinoa was questionable. I don't know, guys. We're not going to ever really know. But yeah, wild stuff. I feel like I got a lot of Qs earlier, but then I drew way better than Quackle at the end of the game. So overall, I probably got better tiles, but what a wild, wild game. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, we're definitely going to have more of these in the series. So we've now done 20 blanks. We've now done 10 Qs. So we've done the really good and the really bad. So what's next? I don't know. Like I said before, if you have any fun ideas, feel free to shoot them my way. And I'm sure whatever the next video in this series will be, it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed recording it, and I'll see you soon for the next edition of Scrabble with modified tile bags. See you later. Bye-bye.